What is up, y'all? We playing another Georgia versus Auburn. We're playing one Georgia versus Auburn game right now, guys. We gonna have a fun time. We gonna have a blast. I'm about to destroy this team like 75-0. It's about to be crazy because they suck. This is not my ultimate team. I'm not gonna put the third back up. Put it back in. We're gonna have a blast. Okay, I don't want to listen to you. Let's go over here to coaching. Depth chart. Let's just put Polgish in, because he's the GOAT. I mean, he is a 5-star. I mean, he's a 5-star, it's just he's so young he can't play, you know. He's not a bad quarterback at all. It's one of the best ones in my opinion. He might be the next, you know, he might be the next Stetson Bennett.
This rivalry is intense, guys, but with all of the connections between the two, it's more like a family feud more so than a bitter war.
And for example, about the connections.
Watch this. They didn't even get a first down.
Georgia coach, he went to Auburn. How about great player Pat Dye, All-American at Georgia, coaches at Auburn. The connections are real. The rivalry is real.
Can this guy shut up?
Deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Just a bit of a misfire there as they.
And it's in our stadium. They ain't going nowhere.
This crowd full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long.
Dang, it's a flag on me.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach.
And the pressure.
It don't matter because they still get stopped.
Get him again. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He only
Inwards.
needs a sliver of daylight.
Outwards. Oh, little shaky. Oh yeah, and we run in there with Stockton. And we run in there with Stockton. My offense ain't even gonna give the turn to be on the field. And I'm like kicking as slow as I can so they don't run out. Dang, yours kicker's pretty good, dang. Bang! Number 2 just popped him. Let's do a little blitz. Let's do a little blitziana. Blitz him straight out the middle.
He's looking to throw it.
No, oh yeah, drop that.
There forces the incompletion on first down. And now on second down for this offense. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Bang!
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hunter. He's brought down.
Hey, you like them apples, boy? Get popped. Georgia the best D1 school in the nation. Nation. Sacking them. Carson 22. What you gonna do?
Auburn sends out the punting unit. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house.
Make it a little. Did you get him? Ah! Blocker! I'm fired! I'm putting ET out! What just happened with ET? ET did not block it, he just gave it up. I'll give him another chance.
So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will take the field for the first time.
That would have been to the crib again.
On the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be peeking that way from the free safety position.
Oh yeah, backwards. Way back. Get a little couple yards. Get a little 5. Let's get a little TA cross switch. Little pocket to number 2.
Make them know they're going to be there over the middle. over
Run
the field,
around.
you better think twice about catching that football.
Oh no, we're firing him. The heck? Am I going to run with Plogus again?
Try to convert third and short. They're trying to get to it. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes.
I ain't stopping. Who do you think I am?
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback.
Looking for a deep man. And it's
Oh, God, put this.
defense makes
I might have to put old Becky in.
line gets set.
Because I hate Becky.
To throw, it's Thorne. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hit. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, nice job by this defense stringing it out towards the sideline. And when I do that, man, all my body's got to rally to the football. We got to run to the football really, really hard from inside out. Nice job by the defense getting to the quarterback.
Oh no.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
They gonna kick
And
a
on fourth down,
40-yard.
they'll try to put 3 on the board. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good.
Oh no!
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these
I'm mad now.
decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there.
ET,
and let him
you didn't block
through.
earlier. If you don't take this run to the crib, you're getting fired. Okay, I'll give it to him. I messed him up that time.
To the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone.
How did they get 3
Ready
points?
to go back to work on offense. I think the one thing
Okay,
you can say
that's right.
here, Jesse, is that
ET, you failed me.
you've done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that
Let's
last
see
drive,
what
not
old
getting
Nicky
out front
Nick
basically
do.
only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still
And
be
Nicky Nick
aggressive.
did better.
You can still go for it on fourth down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll pull it down. Turns it on in midfield. The expressway is wide open.
I'll tell you what, after that big gainer on third down, you might think about your quarterback running it again down here. It's hard to throw down close inside the 10-yard line. You've got to have some designed QB runs or give him a run-pass option on the perimeter. See if he can punch it in after that big gain.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Off the play fake. Keeping his eyes
Have to
down
get
for
Gunner.
rolling left.
He did that whole.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. They'll try to add another to their lead. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it.
I was throwing it and I was zero!
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Put it right there so they have to return it.
And he takes this from inside the
Bam!
and the
Number
coverage
2
team
again.
able to make the tackle. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker...
Yeah, they ain't gonna stop stalling out with me in here.
Under, sacked at the 7. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Back to pass, it's Thorne. They'll throw
Oh,
it to
no,
the
they're
back
some
on the screen.
sissies.
Nice move to pick up yardage.
They ain't gonna get it.
He'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
No.
He'll try to do it himself. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Pressure coming. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure.
Nicky, Nick.
That's why they've built a lead.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Let's go! A really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage.
Oh no.
Plenty of time for
He ran, he ran.
the end of the quarter.
I'm not gonna get mad at him. He ran.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
0.
He'll get rid of it. He's got it.
We got the lights knocked out him, but he held it.
But that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we
Look at the stats.
Now to see if
I need to gain up those passing yards real quick.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They move the tight end all over. He's looking to throw. Buying some time as he moves left. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! Lining up for the PAT. It's a fake. Holder looking to throw.
Okay, it was a field goal. That was my stupid idea. Nah, dang it, why did I do that?
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I'm gonna get you back yards.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Back to throw, it's Thorne. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the move, it's Evans.
What the?
Will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. Makes the grab. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Now improvising. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown!
Let's kind of put a little dong T formation.
The big fella's on the field, guys, for the 2-point conversion. Trying to punch it in. He's into the end zone for the 2, and it...
Okay, I need to put ET back in. Nick Frazier's not doing it. E.T.'s just, he's the favorite. I like him so much.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Okay, cut it. Who's close? Who's close? Oh, yeah!
And they'll bring him down to get the
Oh, baby.
for the next drive.
Edge blitz, OZ. Let's look.
To work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's not backfield, he'll lose a couple.
I tell you, they tried to go draw in the middle of the field. That back had nowhere to go with the football. He was tackled right away for a loss.
To the air, it's Thorne. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Throws to the wideout. Another incomplete.
Yeah, they're going to keep on staring at that possibility.
They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Gotta make sure those hammies.
Hey, at least the punter's getting his exercise in. Backwards, backwards, backwards. Use your fast movement. Use your fast movement. Use your fast movement. That's
I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as
up the middle. What the?
And you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, and you know what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air, it's Thorne. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Guys, only Minnesota and Wisconsin have played more often than Auburn and Georgia. This rivalry is rich in tradition.
And you're right, Race. This goes back to 1892. A long time. This game has been heated. You know a bunch of the names, a bunch of the storylines. And speaking of storylines, how about the mascot for Georgia? Literally trying to bite an Auburn wide receiver. That's how real this rivalry is.
Let me just get a couple yards.
Running it back, it's Evans. He gets a block.
So then now, let me read it.
Return, but will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
He'll bring it back. It's Evans. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Using his legs to buy some time. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia! And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the 1st half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on?
out of here! Get out of field goal range! That's not where you're supposed to be!
Auburn to the line in a hurry. Looking to throw, it's Thorne. And the ball comes out. What a disaster!
Oh yeah!
Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have two hands on the football.
Do it.
He'll take a deep shot here. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. The Bulldogs pulled one out of the fire and beat Auburn in a close one the last time these two met.
Yeah, it was a really good one in the Deep South Oldest Rattle. We've seen so many great games in this matchup, and that was one of them. But Georgia came away with it, and Auburn
grabs it inside the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They fake it, the kicker's looking to pass. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the two. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Simmons. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. He wants to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Back to throw, it's Thorne. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He'll throw on third down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the
yeah.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Makes a move. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, all the tradition and bad blood between these programs, it's all kind of come to a boil today in a spirited first half in this battle between the Tigers and Dogs. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense.
With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Auburn and Georgia plays out.
They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw, using his feet to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
These guys aren't human. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. We'll see if they can get a
I'm just going to try to run it with my quarterback to get him more stats. I want him to win the game. the Heisman this year.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down with the run. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. And he'll be brought down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the...
The ball pops out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Everything broke down. The quarterback tried to bail them out, but he ended up making things worse when he fumbled.
Yeah, I like the quarterback and his athleticism, extending the play and at least giving himself a chance, but you got to finish. You still have to do a good job taking care of the football. That's priority number one. He wasn't able to do that.
They're bringing heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. From deep in their own territory, he'll throw it. Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to
Hey, ET, let's see what you're made of.
the 20.
Okay, not bad. I'm not going to give too much credit, but that was
We're
good.
ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you
Yeah, Dave. It does. A fumble. It ruins every dive.
Headed to the end zone. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble. Has another first down. Snapped it in the shotgun. Touchdown, Dogs! And the pummeling has started. The Dogs are starting to hum. It's a fake, and the holder showing off that arm.
Why the heck in the whole wide world is Paul Gishon here
Cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Oh!
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Offense getting set for first down. He's gonna pass. Be sacked at the 6-yard line. And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Auburn sends out the punting unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Offside, defense.
I wanted him to do that. AJ Bolden's the best. I would.
It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Christmas,
Slips through the line. Oh, the hops. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. And the Bulldogs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Georgia! And the route is on. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's getting boring now.
Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
One thing that's fun now is the punt return.
Frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Coming after him. He's going to run it.
I also like hurdling people.
10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Oh yeah, booga
They'll throw
booga.
it on first down.
Oh yeah, booga booga.
Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss.
Booga booga. Booga booga.
Elevates over his man, and he'll be brought down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Booga booga.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. This has been a complete obliteration so far. As
Oh yeah,
the
booga
third
booga's about to get
quarter
booga
stats will
booga.
show you.
Booga.
On 4th
Oh yeah,
down,
oh yeah, turn booga booga.
makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Georgia going back to work with another first down. They march to the red zone, and here they go.
Booga booga.
Looking for the score.
Oh yeah!
Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the stomping has commenced. Ready to add another. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. Looking downfield, it's Thorne. Trying to get to it. They come up with their 2nd safety of the game. You don't see that very often. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety.
Oh, and
I've never got a return
understanding
with
where
them.
they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line.
Shouldn't have talked
Using
to
his legs, it's Etienne. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Dogs!
How you like them apples, boy?
Has been extended. The freshman will chalk up a sack.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Georgia, 81. Auburn, 3.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick it up.
On the move from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Going up top on first down.
Where's he at?
Getting some heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. Scanning the field, it's Thorne. He's right downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That last chunk plays one that'll really put a drive on the move. It's 1st and 10 from the 43.
Oh, this is...
Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hunter. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Let's go. 2nd down coming up.
He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Running it back, it's Evans. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Okay. Okay,
I
yeah.
like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. The Dogs are moving quickly down the field, fighting off the defender.
And this is exactly where you're going to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Robinson. Touchdown, Georgia! And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, this has been a complete performance.
The fake, and he wants to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated.
19 sacks is crazy.
To almost the finish now, they have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to
For the third time in this game, it's going to be a safety. They've got a touchdown worth of safeties. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. Looking for a block. It's Bell.
Returner brings it out to the 42. And your Georgia Bulldogs.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Run play action. Keeps looking downfield. Kept it, and he's past the marker. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense wins that one. They didn't win the play before. He got his, and he's going to get his. When you're that athletic at the quarterback spot, it's going to be hard to always get him to the ground. Keep pressuring, keep fighting, try to build that wall where you don't let him outside the pocket, and you can get that sucker on the ground.
That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
Oh, yeah. Let's put a big old safety in there.
To throw on 1st down.
Oh, yeah.
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play.
I know y'all saw that safe, but that's the end of the game. 91 to 3 to 91. I'll see y'all. I hope y'all have a great winter break. I hope y'all get a lot of gifts for Christmas. Well, I just see y'all. Peace.